Up next is the header sets. All three will be shown in this review, but first off, we will be going into the Seaick set for the Mini-Pla Gokai-Oh Great and Landick and Skick sets. Once you have already established and made and got or whatever purchased your Gosei Great Megazord, I do Gosei Great Megazord, Gosei Great, whatever you want to call it. It's literally just Gosei Great in general. Go get your header sets, your mini-plas, easily put together. It's a one-box piece set, so just getting this alone is like $8. The pieces have the sword gimmick still built into it, where when you do it, the gears will swivel. The mouth moves on the Sawshark. The manta ray, its flaps for its fins or whatever, flippers or whatever, still move. And the HammerHead, unlike the American Deluxe toy, it actually unhinges itself and reveals its hammer mode, along with opening its jaw and mouth. Now, when combining it to Gosei Great, you have to reestablish the combination by plugging the head back into the actual freaking torso, which at times the head will pop out because it's on a ball joint. One moment. Once flipping the head back over, you easily just remove the arms, well, at least not the arms, but the headers to each arm. Place the sword on the back, which easily plugs into the butt of the dragon, and remove the other arm. Okay, and like I said, once you have the arms off, quickly replace that. They go to the knees, and once on the knees, you then replace the regular shark for the Sawshark, oddly enough. The manta ray goes on top of the dragon, forming its new face. Once getting the head on, you simply then replace the left hand now with the HammerHead. Now, once doing this form, it looks pretty awesome, because, I mean, now he's a goddamn pirate and ready to go one-on-one with Gokai-Oh, if you saw Superhero Taisen by any chance. Or not Superhero Taisen 199. I really like this form for its armament, not really its head. The head kind of bothers me and annoys me greatly, but I do love the saw and the hammer weaponry, because I like swords and armaments, in a sense. Or at least, if I was a warrior, I would probably use a broadsword and a small hammer / like axe as a backup weapon for those, short reach attacks. So overall, I really do enjoy this. It's a really great, awesome display for this figure, and overall, out of most of the other forms like the Landick and the Seaick, I do overly enjoy it. Now, for some reason, I think I dropped my drill. Yes, I did. I dropped the drill on the floor when trying to do this review. Well, anyway, as stated, the next part up of this review is the Landick formation, which was the second form displayed in the show. After the Seaick just came in, it was like an episode or two afterwards, where we got this cool little Landick form, which makes Gosei Great a faster vehicle, where you have this mole drill, tank-like vehicle, which actually rotates by spinning the wheel on the bottom here. It's supposed to actually spin the drill, but I think I broke the gear. Oh, no, the gear's right in its head. And the gear actually is supposed to somehow spin the drill, but I think the gimmick is broken on the inside. This one actually opens up and reveals a maser missile, and then you have the Quagga that actually closes. Like, the top piece can actually close and such. It's a pain in the ass, I gotta say, though, because they always pop out of their holes, but overall, it will actually close and do Quagga beetle horns and stuff like that, clamping. The face looked really nice. I like this helmet more than I actually like the Seaick helmet, but I don't like the attachments, because when attaching this, you have to then simply take off the arms and re-replace them with the original hands, and pretty much go right back to basic Gosei Great, which I will do quickly as possible. Okay, so once getting the head and arms replaced and stuff, all you gotta do now, in a sense, is take off, actually, the original feet and replace them now for the new feet, which helps do the Megazord dropkick attack. So once you take off, plug them back in to their new spots and new homes, you now have the Landick form, which is really dickish in general. Another thing you do is you actually have to fold back the wings, because I guess he doesn't fly now, so mostly all he does is run super fast. So now his wings are like a hang glider, just helping him jump and speed and dash along. The helmet looks really nice for the faceplate and the crown-like thing for the head. The feet, though, are overly stupid, kind of. I mean, the drill, I feel more like it's an arm armament than an actual foot, where the Tyrannosaurus feels more like a foot than it does the, opposing finishing attack for the drill kick. I mean, it looks very hand-like more than a foot design. But seeing, the land is, the legs, understandable, it's a boot. Personally, I don't like this form as much, even though it still helps to roll. The back end of the feet, the heels in a sense, don't help it roll really. So pretty much you gotta angle it if you want it to actually roll like it would in the show. Since it dashed on roller skates. Up next though, you have your crow, your hawk, and I think whatever the hell this was, pterodactyl or something, I don't even know, which all have cool little maser techs where they all have missile launching for the shoulder cannons, where they all each have a little head rifle in it when actually displayed, which is pretty easily to display in general, because these will actually go on the top of the wings, and this will just replace the head, where the feet and arms are back to where they usually are. And in doing so, also you have to unfold the helmet, because it becomes this weird little crown that shoots electricity out of it, and shoots maser tech out of its forehead. It's a weird little combination, and I honestly don't like it in general. But to combine it, like I say, put the feet back to where they are, remove the helmet, and flip and swap. So I will quickly do that in 1 second or 2, depending on how fast I can actually transition the film. And anyways, this horrible piece of crap known as Seaick Gosei Great is back on the screen. I utterly hate this thing. The faceplate is the only thing that's kind of representable about it. Everything else looks ridiculous. I've always hated this form since it debuted in the show. I mean, when it comes to Power Rangers Megaforce, I'll make a bet it's still going to be one of the most hated forms of the show. I just prefer to say that out of all 9 of these headers, where you can switch and swap and do all this cool crap with, the Landick and the Seaick were overall the superior headers for the show. I mean, I just can't stand this Seaick form. It's like 2 heads are sticking out of his wings atop the shoulders. It just looks so just ungodly, awful, and creepy. I mean, the hell? Why would you want a rooster or whatever, or some crow sticking out of your freaking wing? It just looks disgusting. The hawk head, at least, is understandable, but these, my god, ungodly, awful, and disgusting. It's just infinitesimally disgusting. Overall, though, I love the header sets. It's a great thing to have. They're $5 a box, probably, just to get to add on to your Gosei Great. And, man, once you combine this thing with Data's Hyper, it will look amazing to become Hyper Gosei Great. So, up next, you will be seeing the review of Data's Hyper, and the combination to become the Hyper Gosei Great. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you enjoy this review. I overly insist that if you were to get these header sets to a Gosei Great that you may already own, try to get them in a lot for 2,000 yen plus Data's Hyper, because it's worth the buy to have all 9 headers plus the Data's Hyper to fully form up to become a Hyper Gosei Great. Or try to get one of those expansion boxes which comes with Gosei Great, the headers, and Datas. As for now, this has been Wingletrip21. Check out my videos. Please like, subscribe, comment, follow me on Twitter, check out Hirotaku, check out Raijo Nihon, check out Toko Anime News, check out Toko Anime News and Raijo Nihon's show called WRW, and all that other cool stuff. I will see you next time with Data Cypher.